Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. Ooh, we're down to 15. 15's for approval, apparently. I'm your host, Gilbin, and welcome back to Civilization 5. So, I've decided to make a change, and start building an airport in Palmyra, or Alexandria. And the reason for this is because I've read up on the whole ideology stuff now, and how public opinion works. Basically, tourism is the offense, and culture is the defense, much in the same of a culture victory. The more civilizations that exert influence, for example, I'm exerting influence on anyone who has exotic here. Specifically, I'm exerting 1 point of influence. If I were to have whatever's above exotic, I forget, at 30% or something, familiar, yeah, then I'd be exerting 2 points of influence on them. And the more influence exerted on them by other nations that aren't of their ideology, from recruit to agent. Are you? Huh, okay. Anyway, as I was trying to say, so, what I'm currently worried about is losing, getting influenced by other nations and being forced to change my, ideology to either freedom or, at worst, autocracy. And the reason I'm worried of this, yay, we can now see uranium. Most literate people. Siam is the closest. Who's the least technologically advanced person? Washington. Noted.
The unleashed power of the atom has changed everything, save our modes of thinking, and we thus drift towards unparalleled catastrophe.
I always did feel bad for Einstein. He never wanted to invent the atomic bomb. So, do we have any uranium? Oh, that. I can see the uranium already. Didn't even need to do that. Freaking glowing green in the middle of the ground. Anyway, I don't know if I'm ever gonna need that, though. Provided oil to Napoleon has ended, a deal with provided iron to Napoleon has ended, horses to Napoleon has ended, research agreement to Napoleon, and has granted you a technology boost. Was I researching atomic theory? I guess I must have been. I don't remember researching atomic theory, guys. Ecology. I guess I must have been. Odd. Or something. You discovered a source of uranium. Yeah, okay, so I got 2 sources of uranium. Ah.
Bons dias.
We demand that you cease spying on us. Jeez. Good work. Alright, so in 13 turns, I think I might have to choose another ideological tenant. Is there... Let's see. I wish I could view them, like, here. Because I want to see, there's got to be a 4th one that will add happiness, right? Because right now I'm getting a little paranoid. That could be a wrench in my plans. You know, being forced to swap away from order. Freedom, order. Ideological 2, 2, 3, and 1, so there's double agents. I already have that one. Patriotic War, no. I don't know if I have that one. Yeah. Alright, so it looks like there's still universal health care to get. That's a few points. I'm really starting to get worried because, like, that happiness is decreasing, and I'm more worried that if somebody managed to start influencing my culture even a little bit, it would be enough to throw me down to, because I'm the only order dissidence, which is, I don't know how much it'll subtract from my happiness, but it will hinder me. I'd prefer not to switch away. Either way, we're turning 300. Huzzah! But, yeah, if I can convert others to using, if I use this as a way of converting others, then that would be great. I need to try and convert Siam, and who is the other person who has a ideology? Autocracy, order, freedom. Persia's already kind of fallen apart. They're gonna swap to freedom, which is extremely worrying. Yeah, this Persia doesn't really have the culture, it doesn't look like. Maybe I can get in Persia's pants too. Try and convert them both. Because I'm thinking once the airport's done, I'll have a fair bit. Ooh, come on. Wow. What is France doing that's killing my processing power? Come on. Wow. No, really. Oof. Alright, everything appears normal again. Or my game's just frozen. Yeah, the game's just frozen.
Pouco conheço deste conflito. Terei de consultar o meu regente.
Yes, and I cannot forgive this offense. Not necessarily going to take any hostile actions, but I need to have a backbone. Oh, I get it. Terrain's not loaded in, that's right. This is a new session, so... I've always completely managed to forget to look around the world and make sure all of my terrain gets loaded in. Oh god, can't wait for satellites. It's going to make that a real chore. Alright, come on, terrain, load. Almost there. Come on, there you go. Getting there. Yeah, that's it. Nice and easy. Now let's inch our way over to Siam. Oh, got more unloaded stuff. Okay. Everything's... There we go. I think most of the stuff's loaded in now. Ooh, great artist. And we got refrigeration. And a great scientist. Alright. And of course, I get sent all the way back to Alexandria through a bunch of unloaded terrain for even more additional heck. Dear God, why is this so bad? It burns my insides. Ugh. Well, my game screen just went black. That's never good. Christ, it's taking us more than 5 minutes to get through one turn. Ugh, shake it off. Alright, there we go. Create a great work for an additional 2 tourism and 2 culture. Hang on a second. Liberty leading the people. That's an ominously bad sign. No, that's really bad, actually. Yeah, get Almady needs the religious pressure over there. More than anything. Aristotle. You're kind of late to the party. 12,000 research, eh? That's like a tech and a half there. That's enough to just flat out buy sats. 5, yeah. I mean, this is really what I'm going for, so this works, I suppose. Nuclear submarine. Bomb shelter. From World Wonders. Interesting. We'll consider it. Here's a question. Do I just want to buy satellites right now? With that, I'll be getting a free technology at some point when I build the Hubble Space Telescope. Or wait, no, I'll get 2 great scientists from that. When do I get a free technology? I know I was going to do that. Oh yeah, right, I was going to finish off this, but things may be changing with that, so... Now would be a good time to just get sats. And then particle physics. And... alright. I think that'll do. In other words... C'est la vie. Alright. So now we have satellites. Perfect. Or at least we will. Leventa is ready for a new construction project. Oh good, you finally got a workshop. That means you can start building a factory. Alright, so 2 great persons expended. We have a great engineer coming up in Alexandria, which is good. Wow, what is with this today? I still have never even gotten a single great merchant. I have no idea what they do. Okay, we got 2 more great scientists coming up soon. 9 turns, 22 turns. It's gonna be even longer for that, but whatever. That's alright then. Still have 3 turns until the council meets. We're pretty much generating as much great scientists as we can with that. And we just see a bunch of friggin' Moroccan missionaries. Just great profits, no less, I'd like to add, actually. Great freaking profits. Can you believe it? The nerve. The nerve of some people. Like, seriously, I mean, when we discovered each other's continents, it was like, yo, dog, I'm just going to storm you with, like, 3 or 4 great profits. Lol. I don't get it. It seems silly to me. Yay, we're 15 tourism. Yeah, that definitely puts us in 2nd place for the amount of tourism we're outputting. Wow, no. It's going up fast. That's worrying. These guys, they're the ones we have to worry about. If they get ideologies, it could start being a problem. Like I said, luckily I have a fairly hefty amount of tourism. Like, let's look at Siam here. Yeah, I have the highest. Minus 34% penalty from differing ideologies. 5.2%. Yeah, I have the best defense against this. But his 150 to my 156 means he shouldn't be able to reach. He shouldn't be able to reach me in terms of 10%. Whereas if I go over here, Palmyra versus 18,100. Yeah, he's got an even heftier amount than I do. We have the King Day. Oh, new era. Welcome to the information era. Oh, well. I just realized that I now have satellites.
In some new way, the sky seemed almost alien.
Well, that's...
I never think of it.
Okay. Mount Sinai has increased happiness. Empire. Mount Fuji. Well, that fixed my happiness problem. And now we have a full idea of the map. Oof. Alright, and oh god, there's absolutely no terrain loaded. Oh, this is not good. None of this terrain is loaded. This is going to be an episode full of lag. I'm really, really sorry. On the plus side, the file size should be nice and small for me. I have to wonder, did it manage to spread out to these islands up here? I think there's a couple city-states up there. It looks like they did. Wurttemberg converted. Oof. Oof. This is terrible. Just trying to load up everything. Oh no. What do you know? There are no, I don't know if anyone's maybe even discovered Bratislava. I mean, they're a cultural city-state. I might be willing to do stuff with them. Oh, I don't think I actually have discovered them either. Doesn't actually count. Okay, you discovered the Barringer crater. You have 0 national wonders left to find. Wants gems, silk. You've impressed Malacca. Translations increased by 40. Amazed by swift technological advancement. America and Sweden have made a public declaration of friendship. Well, oof. Man, next time I'm playing on a smaller world. This is a little ridiculous, I'm afraid. Okay. Or I should just turn the graphics settings down a little more. Probably also a valid way to do it. Alright, so we still have 4 turns till penicillin's done. Alexandria is 1 turn away from growing again, which is nice. It's pretty much the largest city in the world at this point. Ooh. Museum. Museum of Nubian Art. Alright, I guess I got a theme bonus. Well, it explains why it's 15 instead of 14. I don't know how what the theme bonuses are, or how I find out what they are, but I knew they existed. It's just like, if you combine certain things, you'll get theme bonuses. That's great. I don't know what Oxford University's theme bonus would be, or the Great Libraries. Not that matters, I'm probably not going to be filling them up. Alright, either way. On to the next turn. Good work. So 2 turns until that meets. Probably not going to get Great Engineer then, are we? Great Scientist, 8 turns. 16 turns, yeah. Oh well. Like I said, we're going to get 1 more from Faith. But I think that's going to be the last of it. And then we're going to get 1 more generated in Alexandria. And I hope in like Addis Ababa or something. Like, you guys are working the factories completely, right? Specialists? Yeah, you are. Alright, 2 turns until that's done too. Excellent. Alright. 10 turns till the policy. Yeah, I can't wait to see what my tourism output will be. It should be... Oop. Or civilization has reached the era beyond it. So we can now vote on more stuff. Great, so I founded the United Nations. Oop, a city connection got broken. Proposed resolutions for the best civilization. Why would it have been broken? Oh, I guess because Washington has a thing going through it. Jerk. Enact. Choose host. Yeah, the host is already Siam. It's going to be because... Alright. 44. Siam's getting close. That's kind of a problem. Siam getting close is worrying. $1,000 gold for 60. That's a lot of money. I really wish I had the money to do that, but I just don't. As much as I'd like to. Too many of my trade routes are being used internally to fund the science factory that is Alexandria. Choose a host. Well, I'm gonna vote for Napoleon, but, you know. With my 4 delegates. If it comes down to it, I mean, there is the option to just nuke Siam. I should probably, like, start developing missiles now, and a nuclear submarine or something. No, wait, I can get an aircraft carrier and bombers. That'll work, too. Like, destruction of Siam's capital is a possibility now. I'd be willing to. It's a terrible, terrible crime to do it, but it's going to cripple them, which I need them crippled, I'm afraid. They have to be crippled. There is no other way. Because 30 delegates out of 44 needed. They're getting a little close for my... Oh god, the vast and loaded land swaths. Okay, I definitely need to go change the graphic settings after this. Oof. Yeah. Yeah, there's the Vatican. Islamic Vatican. Lol. Though, really. That's kind of worrying. They're getting a little too close to diplomatic victory for comfort. I think maybe they're just trying to slow down my science victory rather than actually, you know, get themselves a culture victory. That's probably it. Wise bastards, they are. Oh, well. Anyway, I'm going to go end the episode here, and I'm going to go turn my graphic settings down so my screen stops randomly flashing black as I try and load vast amounts of terrain and my frame rate hits 0 all the time. So thank you everyone for putting up with it this episode. I promise it'll be fixed for the next one. As always, this has been Calvin, signing off.